YouTube. I gotta get that out of the way. YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, it's your boy Pat Coltrane. What's up with you, baby Bubba? I said, baby Bubba. What's up with you? How y'all doing on this beautiful, beautiful Friday? I mean, I said I'm tripping. Monday. It's Monday. Beautiful Monday afternoon. As you can see, I still haven't fixed the glitching issue, but don't worry, that will be fixed. That will be fixed next time around. But for now, listen to your boy. Listen to your boy. As y'all can see, I changed it from the lunchtime live to the daily live. I'm trying to get these times right. I'm trying to find the prime watching hours for y'all, for my daily shows. And some of my West Coast subscribers said, look, I'm on the West Coast. When it's 1 o'clock, I'm eating breakfast, man. So it don't make sense. So I'm trying to make it later in the day, without it having to be nighttime. But we here. We got a little bit of stuff to talk about for the daily live today. Of course, I'm gonna try to keep it short. It's not gonna be 2 hours. It's not gonna be an hour long today. Hopefully, I can keep it short. Let's get into these shout outs. Then we're gonna get into some news, some Panther news, and Madden. Why? 704 Bound, what's up with you? Rook Bridges, what's going on with you? Moni 2K, Quest U2, Lewis Taylor, what's going on? Grove Trails, Just John 2003, what's up with you? Shelly Long, what's up with you? Rod Smith, what's going on? Divinity, what's up with you, man? It's cool, man. I know you had to work. It's all to the good, man. I understand that. Dominique Wired, what's going on with you? Jack 2 times. Let's see who else we got. The real Mike Brown, what's going on with you? Moni, did I say your name, man? The best moderator in the world, man. Moni, what's up with you? And we appreciate that breaking news because we definitely gonna talk about that. Lewis Taylor, what's going on with you? Alton Moore II. Ty Williams, Sergeant AR-10, what's going on with you? Dog. And look, Sergeant, this is ridiculous. You hear me? Ridiculous. And some news just came across. Boy, I'm so tired. Look, man, I love the Panthers. I love this team. But you know what? This is ridiculous. Some news just dropped, y'all. We gonna get into it. Oh, best believe. I'm gonna spend about 20 minutes talking about what I really want to talk about. And it just dropped. I came up with this title before this news just came up. I came up with this title before the news I want to talk about now just came up. My man's Falcons, Hawks, Braves, what's up with you? Popping Bullets first, what's up with you? Thomas York, I see you. Look at here, man. Look at here. I actually was going to try to come up with some stuff to talk about. Okay? Just some minor news. That's pretty much it's big news, but it's some minor news that I was just gonna bring up. I feel if y'all haven't heard, it's finally been reported that the Carolina Panthers no fans week one because they ain't want to deal with y'all talking about, oh, I gotta wear a mask, the roof of my team, I can't breathe. When I'm saying keep pounding, I do not. They ain't even got to deal with all that, so I like that idea. Okay, don't have no fans. You know it's gonna be weird. Let's try it out with no fans first. Okay? Because I know y'all don't want to deal with it. Because y'all know where we at. Y'all know we in the South. So we going to have a bunch of those no mask wearing people who going to complain. I'm outside already. You know, so it's best to, look, let's not do nothing. Let's just see how it is without. Without no fans first. See now, what's up with you? Keep pounding, Cat Nation. What's up with you? So we heard about that. Another piece of news that I know a lot of the Southern Mafia wannabe members are truly upset about. The Panthers missed a couple of practices due to the protest. They was like, we sitting out. We don't want to practice. I forgot to talk about that, but I know a lot of the Panther fans who really want to be a part of the Southern Mafia are upset about that because they did that. But shout out to Matt Rule for respecting for those who do support the movement, and at least faking like you care about the movement, because I'm pretty sure that's what you're doing. That's what you're doing. Y'all, let me tell you, this stuff I'm talking about, I was gonna spend all show talking about it. Okay, I was gonna spend all show, but some stuff had came up, so I'm trying to run through this mess. You know, I can't take it no more. I can't take it no more. If y'all have not heard, because I see y'all keep bringing up the barbecue backs. If y'all have not heard, I hope y'all happy. I hope y'all is happy. The New York Giants have signed Logan Ryan. Okay? They have signed Logan Ryan. Okay? I hope y'all happy now. Okay? So now the Giants have the silent assassin. Okay? They have the silent assassin and Logan Ryan. You see, y'all want to get rid of silent assassin so bad. Now he gone. And you thought you was going to replace him. With a good cornerback. Y'all was trying to y'all got rid of him with no B plan, no second plan. I don't know what I'm trying to say because I'm so upset, yo. Plan B. That's what I'm trying to say. Y'all want to get rid of him with no plan B. Y'all got rid of him with no plan B. Y'all knew that Dante Jackson was not a number one. So you said I don't want to pay James Bradbury, somebody who just proved that even though you don't feel like he's an elite corner, he served that position very well. But y'all was following up with the media. So you ain't had no plan B. Let's get rid of him. Then y'all was saying, I would like to have Logan Ryan. So we rolled with that for a little while. And y'all actually believe this front office was ever gonna make a move like that made sense. You know what made sense to them? Signing Eli Apple. Now look who we stuck with. I know hindsight is 2020, but I told you this in hindsight. Even when we signed Eli Apple, not Eli Apple was wrestling with an injury. I don't even think he practiced today. Eli Apple is wrestling with an injury. Y'all ain't had no plan B. And I knew what was happening. And now a report came out yesterday. We looking for help in the secondary. Why? No, you ain't. You knew what you was doing. Marty. You Mark. Marty, you a Mark. You knew what you was doing. And you had half the fan base riding with that mess. Now all of a sudden, we need help in a second. We still looking for help. I could have told you that. And you know what? I did tell you that. 2 weeks left, and you talking about we need a corner. And guess what? The gangster, I'm gonna call him that right now because he pulled a gangster move. Cause he know what's up. He know man, come on. It hit me even more. He know Carolina need a cornerback. He know Carolina need a cornerback. He know it. He know Carolina need a cornerback, and Logan Ryan the best DB out there. And Marty, you a Mark, man. Straight up and down. Now you got us out here going into the season with Dante Jackson starting. You knew Eli Apple wasn't nothing. They haven't been showing any highlights with Eli Apple. Now they trying to push Troy Pride. They trying to shove Troy Pride down y'all throats. I hope he is good as that. They trying to make him seem. I hope he is good as they trying to make him seem. He ain't played not a down at the NFL level yet. He ain't played a down yet. And before last week, they wasn't putting any highlights. They weren't talking. They weren't telling us about these DBs at all. They weren't telling us about these DBs at all until people like me, people like the fans, has been saying, "Hey, all y'all talk about is the wide receivers. All y'all talk about is offense. What about our secondary?" They showed us maybe two clips of these DBs doing something. So, sister number one, what's up with you? Falcons Hawks Braves said, Coltrane, you might have to suit up and play DB. I might as well. Me and Dante Jackson the same height. I can't run as fast as him. I'm quit lying. I ain't gonna disrespect that position like that. I ain't want to disrespect them like that. I ain't gonna do that. I could definitely not play, but I might as well. This a pandemic season, okay? The best thing Marty Hurney can do right now is act like he ain't trying. At least make people think you not trying, because I know you trying. I know you trying. But at least tell people, fake like, oh, I ain't even trying to do that, because really I'm trying to tank. I'm trying to tank, because that's what you look like. Blame it on the pandemic. Blame it on the pandemic. These moves you have made this offseason made no sense. Here we are, 2 weeks left. You ain't even had no preseason. This how crazy you look. You ain't even have a preseason. And you still could not get it right. You can't even get the pieces in there right. That's how you know you're not fit for this job. Elizabeth Lassiter, what's up with you? She said, make no sense to have a help wanted sign up 2 weeks before the first game. This is dumb. What you been doing? What have you been doing? What you thought was going to happen, Marty? After trashing the team, you should have had a backup plan. You better off leaving it the way it is and playing for next season. Leave it the way it is and playing for next season. Because you messed up. You shouldn't even say we looking for help. You should have said, you was better off saying the answer is on the roster. That's what you should have said. You shouldn't even went out there and say, oh, we still looking for help. We still looking for help. You look crazy, man. Now's not the time to say, oh, we looking for help. Help me, please. You should have said the answers is on the roster. We believe in Troy Pride. We believe in Stanley. This is D Jackson's year. Even if you ain't believe it, that would have been the best plan for you. That would have been the best thing for you to say. But you gonna get up there and allow, I don't know who said it. Maybe it was Matt Rule. And that's another thing. Matt Rule continue to show that he has no control. He is doing nothing when it comes to his personnel. He just talking, which also shows me that Ron Rivera definitely didn't have no say-so in the personnel. Which means that Marty Hurney, the journalist, I like that. That might work. Marty Hurney, the journalist, is running this freaking team. He been running this team for almost 20 freaking years, and he only got one Super Bowl. Okay? Dave Gettleman got one Super Bowl. And how many years was he here? 3 or 4 years? He wasn't even here that long. Marty Hurney is not good at this job. He's still around. 2 weeks left, and you telling people we looking for help in the secondary, man. And Dave Gettleman was all over that. The gangster was all over that. You think the gangster wanted daggone Logan Ryan? Come on, man. And I'm only calling him a gangster right now because of what he did to Marty. what he did to this team. You shouldn't even told nobody that. You should have just picked up Logan Ryan and said, we still trying. Eli Apple, he is struggling with injuries. This is corny. Moni said the Panthers been calling him, trying to get him to play DB. This is a mess. This is a mess. They're enlisting help from everybody. Today, if y'all haven't heard, but shout out to Moni, we have traded Andre Smith, the linebacker. In my opinion, Andre Smith and Jermaine Carter was like on the same level. I saw Andre Smith outplay Jermaine Carter in last preseason, and he also, in my opinion, outplayed him when it came to special teams. But the Panthers, like I said, moves don't make no sense. First, they were going to put him on the waiver. Then get this. Right before he got put on the waiver, they said, no, let's trade him. And I like that. I'm glad you did that. I don't know why the Buffalo Bills did it. That's what I'm saying. Like, this is some corny stuff. This is some corny stuff. Buffalo, if you knew he was going on the waivers, y'all actually thought Andre Smith was going to get picked up off the waivers? Y'all think Andre Smith would have been there? And Marty Hurney took a 7th round pick for 2023, 2 years from now. 2 years from now. Like, yeah, okay, we could do it. He was better off just... This junk don't make no sense. The reason why I say that, because a couple weeks ago, or maybe it was last week, Matt Rule just said he liked Andre Smith. He just said he liked Andre Smith. How many times have we seen this in this preseason? Matt, don't let him continue to put you in this situation, man. Stop it, because they making you look crazy. They making you contradict yourself. Every time Matt Rule come out and say he like a certain player, he can't wait to work with him, Marty Hurney goes behind his back and cut him. What type of sense you making? What type of sense is you making? None of this is making sense, people. None of this is making sense. Devontae said, if he say he like you, you gone. Plain and simple. I wouldn't even want to work up under nobody like that. I wouldn't even want to work up under nobody like that. And Tepper, you got to fix this, man. You got to fix this. This making you look bad. You better be glad we on lockdown. You better be glad we on lockdown. Because this making you look bad. You better do something right. Because Marty is jacking this team up. And I don't know why he's still here. Man, you can't find another general manager to do this. You can't find another general manager to do this. I can find you another general manager to do this. For Marty Hurney to be around for so long, and he's not successful, in my opinion. I'm going to go ahead and say it. I don't care. I argue anybody on that. He has ample of time to do something with a team. He has had chance after chance, and he has had pure control over this team. No coach has. He has never had a coach that really can control the personnel. It's him. I hope this ain't Tepper. Marty has no idea what he's doing. See that I say he volunteered as tribute. Man. The Southern Mafia said, didn't Andre have a black jersey the other day? Yeah, he got rewarded. He got rewarded. Why are we getting rid of him? I am curious to see what this next move is. I am curious to see what this next move is. And you know what I believe the next move was going to be? Logan Ryan. But you too late, you freaking mark. Because you tried to go into the season with Eli Apple and Dante Jackson. That's what you wanted. That's what you desired. That's what you had wanted. You wanted Eli Apple and Dante Jackson. Falcons, not like this. Falcons Hawk break. Don't do this. Not in the time. Okay? Not like this. I don't even have a comeback for that right now. And the way my team looking right now, I don't even know what to say. Somebody get them for me. Somebody get them for me, because I ain't got time to even respond to that. How am I supposed to respond to the NFC South now? We out here looking crazy. My only answer to any debate is daggone Christian McCaffrey. And I don't know what our defense is going to do. I have no idea what our defense is going to do. I trust and believe this front line is going to be good. I trust and believe that our linebacking core is going to be okay. Our safeties, it's still up in the air because y'all try to trick me about Trey Boston every year. But the barbecue backs, not like this. No. Don't do this. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do no more. So the Mafia says Matt Rule about to go to HR on Herney. He better. For real. Because Marty got him looking crazy. I wouldn't even want to work with nobody like that. I wouldn't even want to work with nobody like this. For real. I don't know why Marty is still here. So I'm going to give Matt a pass on some of the stuff he was saying early on. I know I had some pretty bad stuff to say about Matt. Like I said, he be talking all fast and he real slick, but it's obvious he not being slick. I think he being genuine, but he don't know he dealing with a snake. Southern Mafia member. Been in the Southern Mafia 19 years now. Jack two times says now it's Rashad Jones or Earl Thomas. Knowing Marty, he gonna assign Earl Thomas just to fight our defensive players. I hope Marty ain't that dumb. I hope he ain't that dumb. I think if it was maybe prior to the draft, maybe he would have picked up Earl Thomas. But I definitely can't see him doing it now. If he does, I wouldn't even be surprised because he don't know what he's doing. Any crazy move right now, I wouldn't be surprised because he don't know what he's doing. Why are we continuing to do this, man? Shelley Long say he the founding member of the Southern Mafia. I wouldn't even be surprised, man. For you to be around this long, man. For you to be around this long and haven't achieved nothing. And you've been bought back. It ain't like, I understand if we bought you back after you went to another team and maybe was an assistant and you showed and proved over there or something like that. You left and was on radio doing radio shows and junk. That's what you was doing. You ain't go nowhere. You didn't go prove nothing. How many of y'all have ever got fired from a job? Just been sitting at the home. Jobless, not good at nothing else. You ain't good at nothing else. You just been sitting at home, chilling, working part-time somewhere, not even good at doing that, and get a call and say, we want to bring you back in. How many of y'all get that? I promise you, none of y'all. None of y'all. This is terrible. I'm glad you brought that up, Devonity. I hope I be saying your name right. In other news, I feel like I spent too much time on that. In other news, Leonard Fournette did get released. The Jacksonville Jaguars did release him. Let me go ahead and say this, if I haven't said it enough. If you've been with me for a very long time, you know how I felt about Leonard Fournette versus C-Mac. And I ain't scared to admit when I'm wrong. I'm a freaking man with mine. And in this case, I was right because I was happy we got C-Mac over there. I'm lying. At the time of drafting, yes, I did say I wanted Leonard Fournette over C-Mac. When we weren't able to get Leonard Fournette and we ended up getting C-Mac, yes, I was visibly upset. Okay, because at the time, I did not think that C-Mac was going to translate well. I did not know he was going to be the best running back in the world. And some of y'all going to sit there and lie and say, oh, I knew. Oh, I knew. You a liar. Because a lot of fans almost jumped off the bandwagon whenever C-Mac was being played and whenever he was playing and we was using him wrong. We was using him wrong. And so y'all was like, oh, we eat small and stuff. We didn't know he was going to turn out to be a freaking lumberjack. But as far as Leonard Fournette being released, I feel sorry for him because he has turned out to be like an injury-prone running back. He definitely wouldn't have lasted here because we beat some up. We beats the running backs up around here. I'm glad we got a durable one. Now, would I sign? Would I want to pick up Leonard Fournette now? And no, it wouldn't make sense. Maybe before we sign Mike Davis. No, it wouldn't make sense now. It'd be cool. I don't know. I don't even know. Knowing Marty, we need cornerbacks. Knowing Marty, he would probably ask the Jaguars to re-sign Leonard Fournette so he can trade a 3rd-round pick and 2 second-round picks for Leonard Fournette. That sounds like something Marty would do. But I don't see Marty signing him. We don't need him. If we did, I don't even care no more. It wouldn't make sense. I don't even care no more. 704 Bound said Ron used him wrong. Definitely. And in C-Mac's career, man, we were using him totally wrong, man. I did not know what they were doing. And even last year, I think they still didn't get it. They still didn't get it. They was trying their hardest to say, look, we right. He gonna go between these tackles. I promise you. He going between these tackles. They was just pushing. Look, go between the tackles. Man, like, look, man, I gotta lift some more weights. I don't care. You gonna do it. We're just using them wrong. And then we was overusing them. So y'all continue to pray for C-Mac, man. Hopefully Matt Rule don't do him wrong. Hopefully Joe Brady don't do him wrong, man. And hopefully, one thing that scares me, and I say it every now and again, I hope nothing don't come out about C-Mac. I hope nothing don't come out about him taking Lace Flintstone vitamins like his brother. Remember, y'all, keep that in the back of y'all mind. His brother got caught with that stuff. And I know I'm getting off track, but just remember, his brother got caught with that stuff, man. So let's hope that C-Mac keeping it clean, because the dude is a beast. If you ever seen C-Mac in person, you're going to say, no, something ain't right, man. The lumberjack. Fancher Lamy, what's going on with you? Uh-oh, Shelly. Shelly say, she think Marty Hurney is the scapegoat. Who making these decisions then? Who making these decisions then? That's what I want to know. Because whenever Dave Gettleman was here, and I know Dave Gettleman was up on a different ownership. When Dave Gettleman was here, he made a lot of the moves. And because a lot of people didn't like the moves, and he made it very clear. He was very vocal about the moves he made. But then again, Dave Gettleman's exit was kind of weird. So maybe he couldn't get with the Southern Mafia and their decisions and using him as a scapegoat. I don't know. But is Marty Hurney being used by Tepper and his goons? I don't know. Very interesting. Rook Bridges, my man. I appreciate that, dog. He said to play devil's advocate, the fans did ask for Marty back when Gettleman was here. Who? You know what? You're right. I snapped for a second. I almost snapped for a second. Because you're right. I do remember fans. And when he came back, they was happy. So I do remember some fans. It wasn't a whole lot of fans. It wasn't a whole lot of fans. And I know it wasn't me. It wasn't a whole lot of fans. And I know it wasn't me. But I know for sure, man, what is going on? Oh, shoot. I know for sure it wasn't me. But you're right. A lot of fans wanted him. But see, again, a lot of fans don't even know what's going on. A lot of fans just be kind of going with the... And I promise you, speaking of them fans, I bet you they Southern Mafia wannabes. They Southern Mafia member wannabes, and they'll never be in it. They'll only be pawns of the Southern Mafia. Remember that. Remember that, you Southern Mafia member wannabes. You'll never, ever, ever be a Southern Mafia member. I know y'all be like, what is he talking about? Continue to watch my channel, and I break it down for you. You'll never, ever, ever, ever. A lot of them fans wanted him back because they ain't know no better. Who will want Marty Hurney back? Who will want to go backwards? Who in the heck want to go backwards? Nobody. Nobody. I know I didn't, and I saw it. I said it whenever we brought him back through the temp service. I said I knew they was gonna try to sneak him back here, and that's what they did. I don't know how he's still here after we changed ownership. David Tepper, even if Marty is making these decisions, it still fall on David Tepper, because you bought a $3 billion team and you want Marty Hurney to be your general manager. Even if you pulling the strings, I'm gonna find somebody else. Somebody with a fresh face. You's a dummy. Look at me calling a billionaire a dummy, sitting in my daggone desk. Man, come on. Shelley Long said he might have had a lawsuit. Ain't no telling. It's hard to say. It's hard to say. I don't doubt there were a few fans who wanted Marty back. Believe you me, it's still some fans who want Brent Burson to come back. I believe it. It's still some fans who think Steve Smith can come out of retirement. I believe it. So whenever you said fans want him back, I know it wasn't me. That's why I snapped. But I do believe there were fans who wanted Marty Hurney to come back over Dave Gettleman. A lot of people didn't like Dave Gettleman. A lot of people did not like Dave Gettleman. And I get it. I don't blame him. You know what I'm saying? Because Dave Gettleman did a lot of stuff that people didn't agree with. He burnt a lot of people. I call him the gangster for the moves he made. I call him the gangster for the moves he made. You know what I'm saying? And he also produced a Super Bowl appearance. I know a lot of people say, oh, that was Marty Hurney. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. I don't care what you say. Jude Talk Sports. What's up with you, man? Kirsten Johnson, what's going on with you? Facts. Shelley Long said some people want Colin Jones back. Huh? I can't believe I said that. Some people want him back. I would not be surprised. I'm not surprised. Okay, Jay Anderson. Okay, he made one mistake. Okay? He made one mistake. And you know what? For Dave Gettleman, signing Matt Khalil, that's definitely a gangster move. That's definitely a gangster move on the entire organization. I don't know if he could see into the future or what, or he knew it was going to happen. He definitely got us with that. Shoot. Matt Khalil still eating off of us. And Dave Gettleman sitting at the house like, got him. He was upset I didn't want to join in the baby fat talk. Bye-bye. Got him. That's a move right there. Straight gangster move. My head off. For real. They get him and got some kind of issue with us, and he's not gonna let it loose. He's not gonna let it down. He's not gonna let it down. So shout out to them. Tree 50, what's up with you? He said, go buy Tesla. Let me tell y'all something, man. I ain't know all y'all was trying to get in the stock, so best believe, this is off subject a little bit. Please hit my link if you're interested in joining Robinhood or Webull. This is not a financial channel. Please hit my link. We both get a free stock. But anyways, so we'll see what happens, man. I'm not happy right now with where this team is. I honestly feel like Marty should have took this offseason as a challenge. I know we didn't have no preseason. I know we had a preseason, man, but you should have took it as a challenge and produced something. Even if we only played 1 or 2 games, you could have put together a nice roster. You could have put together a nice roster to show us, like, I'm not a mark. You could have showed everybody that you're not a mark. And you failed. You have failed miserably. I ain't saying that all the moves you've been made, but I feel like you just gambling. You just waving your hands around. You're not really, nothing is calculated. Nothing is being planned. You just like, okay, I'm gonna do this. Nope, I'm gonna do this. Okay, I need to do this. I know you're not doing nothing right. And where's this capologist at? This is what I want to see. Because I feel like this capologist is making things worse. This new capologist, what is the dude name? Somebody please, I'm gonna look it up real quick. Capologist. Because whenever we brought him in, that's when we started making these stupid moves. Samir Salimian, daggone accountant. Samir, he don't even look like he watched football. He don't know nothing. You know what? Soon as we sign him, he just look at the books. Okay. Oh, no, I'm sorry. He said, okay. Okay, look here. He make this much. Maybe you could get rid of him and you'll have this much left. You know that Cam Newton. Oh, that's who that said. I didn't even say. I got my black book here. It say if we don't sign this dude, we can save this much. That's James Bradbury. That's the only cornerback we got. Oh, that what that mean? But still, get rid of him. If you get rid of him and don't sign him and just sign this other dude that's a free agent, he only want $1 million. So if you take away $15 million and sign somebody for $1 million, you save $14 million. You a genius, Samir. I know. Thank you very much. I know he probably don't even talk like that. He probably talk way better than I do. Come on, man. Ever since the dude come in, we just been releasing people, signing people just to look at get our cap numbers down. Then we go back and say, oh, we released the wrong people. This is dumb. Before I go, let me talk on something else real quick, unless y'all get me talking about some other junk. Y'all, I did a show, what was it, Thursday or Friday? One day. And basically, I told y'all I was going to get back into playing Madden, right? And when I got on the game, it should have been a sign. When I got on the game, I was like, this is a bunch of junk. Like, I thought it was just me. I was like, man, it's been a while since I played Madden, but this is a lot of junk going on here. Y'all, I went through the roster. It took me about 2 hours to go through the rosters and go through all the stats. I didn't even go through all the stats. I was just rambling about how I don't think they watch him. I don't think they watch our games. Y'all, after I got off my live and I actually tried to play the game is terrible, y'all. I don't know if I'm gonna ever do a live playing that game. I don't know if I can do it, man. The game is terrible, man. On top of all the nonsense, I don't know what y'all been telling EA Sports about the features that y'all want on the game, but a lot of the features is dumb. A lot of stuff is like, this too much. I spent almost 30 minutes trying to customize my avatar for my yard, for the yard game. So I went in there and it got all these options for customizing this dude that I probably never gonna play with. For one, I can't find how to play a regular game. And then once I found out how to play the regular game, it's too many options. You gotta have a doctorate degree to actually play this game, to actually even play, to even start the game. You gotta have a doctorate degree. So before you start playing, make sure you got the doctorate degree, and you got to be able to break down all these stats and stuff. But I feel like none of these stats not stats, these ratings don't even do nothing. It don't even do nothing. So I call myself trying to play this game, man, and it is terrible. The gameplay is terrible. I have no idea what's going on. Y'all, I don't know if I'm gonna ever play this game again. I didn't even finish the game. I did not even finish the game, not just because I was losing against a computer, but it's like, this is not even fun. It's not fun, man. And it really made me realize why I stopped playing Madden. You know what I mean? Like, it made me realize why I stopped playing Madden. You know what I mean? So if you haven't bought the game yet, don't buy it. Don't. I hate to even do EA Sports like that. It ain't worth it, man. I wasted my money, man. I wasted my money on something that I'm probably never, ever going to play again. And I don't think they'll ever, I blame, like I said, Madden critics who complain about how the game was before. Once they introduced the hit stick, they should have I would have preferred them copy and paste that. Keep the same, like, give me the regular franchise mode, created team, online play, and hit stick. Okay, that's all the controls I need. I'm a simple man. Yo. Okay, all this, like, a lot of stuff don't even make sense. And then then they got the cards the enhancements. I don't know, for each player got a marker that enhanced them. I'm like, yo, this too much, yo. This too much. It's done. It's done. So don't spend your money on Madden. And I'm be honest, I had got discouraged because I thought it was just me. I had felt like, man, I ain't in touch no more. I mean, sports games just ain't for me no more. Then I go to Twitter and people is really complaining about this. I felt so relieved. Because I thought, I was like, man, I don't understand games no more. I'm an old person. I don't understand games no more. I was so relieved. Moni 2K say EA should let 2K buy Madden. 2K might not do it right. I just think that Madden has been around so long, man, and people, I think that we'll never get back to magic. I don't think we'll never get back to magic that Madden used to have, man. I'm gonna be honest, I thought I was gonna have to reserve the game. And junk, man. I called them up like, look, y'all got any Maddens left? You remember you used to have to reserve the game. Wait in line at 12 o'clock to get your game. Oh, we ain't got none in right now. Or when you try to go in, never available to rent. Back in the day, you call up now, hey, you got any Maddens left? Yeah, we got plenty of Maddens. What you calling me for? Come and get one. We get them out for free. Come on. You might find one on the ground when you get here. We got plenty of, Then here at my GameStop, they got the meet you at the door. The dude didn't even meet me at the door. I ordered it online. I called him. I said, I'm here to pick up order for Pat Coltrane. Oh, okay, no problem. He just flung it out the door. And it was on the ground. And I had to go pick it up. Darius Starks, what's going on with you, man? Cephas Williams, what's up, man? Rockstar L82. It is what it is, man. I don't know how they can fix it. Man. I might try to play it again, But I'm be honest, I turned it off and went right back to Overwatch. I just couldn't get into it. I was bored. And I'm be honest, maybe back in the day I would have been like, oh, I'll be excited about creating a player, because that's all been my thing. I like customizations and stuff like that. And I made my player like he was real. I ain't make him that tall. I gave him like the same physique as me and stuff like that. You know, I was just trying to keep it real. I'm like, man, I'm never ever going to play this game. I'm never going to play this My Yard. I don't know what My Yard is. Hit me up on PS4. Okay, baby Bubba. If you wanna friend me on PS4, I don't know what you call it. Shake and Bake, what's up with you? Trill One, I see you. That's pretty much it. Panther fans. This is sad, and not to even mention our cornerback situation. Another thing that nobody ain't talking about is that we still don't know who our number 2 is. Even though it's not as important as the cornerback position and our cornerback situation, we still don't know who our number 2 is. Matt Rule had to come out today and say our number 2 gonna be week to week. How it gonna be week to week? We know how that work out. What y'all gonna do if in week 1, God forbid something happened to Teddy? I hope nothing don't happen. I'm not saying this. But if something happened, who you gonna put in? You gonna mini mow it? Y'all hold your hand out. Mini mow. PJ, you could go. Will, you can't play. PJ, you gotta stay. Because we don't want people to know that Will Grier is a bust. We reached for Will Grier, and we should not have. But we gotta keep him to take care of his dad. Guys, Lee, we still don't know. Will Grier should be your number 2. Will Grier should be your number 2. All right, that's what you should have did, Marty. Matt, that's what you should have did. We know that PJ should be number 2. But if you drafted Will Grier at number 3 and you still don't know if he should be a number 2, you are a mark. I'm sorry. You drafted him and you still don't think he can be a number 2? You are a mark, Marty. You are a straight up mark. You still don't know who our number 2 is. You had to bring in the best XFL quarterback because you know you messed up. And instead of saying, look, Will Grier ain't the answer, let me go ahead and move on, like you did with Jordan Scarlett, because you felt like he wasn't it. You could have let Will Grier go too. That's pretty much it. Panther Nation, it is what it is. Y'all let me know if y'all, especially my West Coast folks, let me know if y'all appreciate the 4:30 lives. I do see that my numbers up a little bit more when I do them at 4:30. Make sure y'all hit that like button for your boy, man. That's how people find me, I think. That's what they tell me. That's what they tell me the algorithm do. It read the likes. Hit the like button for your boy, man. Make sure you share. Tell your friends, man. Tell your friends. That's pretty much it, y'all. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Hit me up on Twitter at Pat Coltrane. Hit me up on Facebook, facebook.com/Pat Coltrane. In 2 weeks, we're going to be streaming to Facebook again. Right now, we just streaming to Periscope and YouTube and Twitch. We will be streaming to Facebook again. And when the season starts, the production is going to be pristine. The trash talking is going to be on a whole nother level. So Falcon Hawk Brave, come back. Come back. You hear me? Jew Talk Sports, come and holla at your boy. You hear me? We're going to get into some football. We are going to get into some football. And appreciate that, Divinity. Please go subscribe to the new gaming channel. I won't be playing no Madden over there. Matter of fact, if y'all want me to pull up the gameplay on Madden and talk trash about it and explain what I don't like about it, I might do that. But please go to the Gaming and Review channel, Cold Trains Gaming and Reviews. Go subscribe to that channel, man. I will be gaming over there. Also talking about, reviewing movies and TV shows and stuff like that. I got the content coming. I appreciate that. I appreciate that, y'all. I appreciate it, man. And that's pretty much it. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all Monday. If something happened, we're gonna talk about the Panthers Tuesday too. Cause I got a feeling they're gonna make a move. I got a feeling they're gonna make another move because Dave Gettleman threw a wrench in their plans. So they're gonna have to make another move. Let me see if they already made one. While I was going live, because I wasn't planning on being live this long. Let me see. I'm pretty sure my man's Moni 2K was keeping up, because he always come with the breaking news as it's happening. Real quick, no, they still talking about the transaction between the Bills, but that's pretty much it. I appreciate y'all for checking in. We will be back Tuesday if these dudes, if the Panthers be talking crazy, but we getting closer and closer to football time. Is y'all ready? I said, is y'all ready, baby Bubba? Is you ready? Okay. All right.